Your hand touching me. What do you want to know? It's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. Your eyes reflecting me. What do you wish for? 'Cause I want to know you. So let's talk about you. Let's talk about you. Your arms holding me. What have you lost? It's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. Your voice comes to me like crystal clear water. I never want to forget you.
It's your boy. In the midst of a time, I hope only stop one thing. How's it going, Mr. G? Let's talk about you. How's it going, Dark Fiend? Talk about you. One of a kind. Beautiful. It's just beautiful. Not much. Gonna start working on a new character here, which I'm pretty stoked about. I figured it out. I live inside of you.
The world with you, you forgive me. It's a world where I can be.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba.
In the midst of the time,
I hope only stop one thing.
I want to burn up you in my heart.
That's the plan, Dark Fiends. That is the plan. Talk about you. Talk about you. Yes, that is the plan. This is my new protagonist. Her name is Quarter Tank. Yeah. He's like a tennis cap. Yeah. You're on to. Glad my my cap is reading properly. It is supposed to be like a sun visor. Endlessly.
Your feet start to walk. What are you looking at?
It's just beautiful. It's just
beautiful.
She's not going to drive a tank, but I did think about it. Good old back crack. I did think about it, but there will not be a tank for Quarter Tank.
I've heard of such a
Such a
dream. I wonder if this rain will stop one day. Someone's been crying all along. No worries, there's only one road, so I can't get
lost.
All I have to
Yeah, we'll be driving something else.
place by the name of
We'll be driving something else.
everyone waiting
I would say that this is probably the least sport-related animation that I have ever done.
I don't hesitate, just be guided.
Sorry, I thought I was gonna sneeze and it just didn't
I
happen.
wonder how far I have come.
Yeah. I can think of something. I don't want to spoil it, but I can think of something sporty that we'll have involved. But there will not be very much.
I'm sure I'll be there soon.
All I have to do is walk, graced by the name of heaven.
The promised land. I wonder what was waiting for me. Placed by the name
Yeah.
of heaven. There's a comfort
We're gonna splash the sports just a tiny bit, but not very much.
I haven't talked to my heart for a long time. When did I stop flying? Is it a
Okay, I wanted to disconnect these a little bit. Of heaven.
promised land? Can I find myself again?
In that light
By the name of
of heaven.
there's a comfort in that. Freedom in my hands means that I can get by the name of
Of heaven. Just punch your stomach and force it out. That sounds pretty diabolical. Diabolical. Brute forcing the sneeze.
in my hands means that I can get more freedom. In my hands means that I can get
Okay. I do like that. All broken up. Boop. Do-do-do-do-do.
I know who I am. The moonlight lake told me this is who you are.
My vision so long.
My illusion of the lies.
That is me. I want you to work the way I want.
That is bullshit lazy.
How do I achieve that? This is what I want.
Don't kill me. I don't need a new one.
Just without this.
Soon you will know.
slide. Do you know who you are?
When you speak your words, don't sound like a roar. You're trapped in the toxic created by this world. That is who you are. No standard will say guidance, but we get some time to wake up. Gravity keeps us on the ground. That is bullshit.
Blazing, still my heart is blazing. Welcome back, Elijah. Welcome, welcome. Remember, you are blazing, blazing. Ba, 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 ba.
What am I? What am I?
What am I? What am I? Boom. Mankind knew that they cannot change society. They blamed the beasts. What's poppin'? We're making a new character. It has taken a little bit of time. But now we're in a pretty good headspace to get this done properly, which is a feels good moment. Can't you see I'm blazing?
Still my heart is blazing. If the words kill me, I don't need
This part isn't really working how I want, though.
my time is my word.
Ah,
Your words will never let me
disappear.
blazing. Still my heart is blazing. If the words kill me, I don't need a new word.
Did you figure out the glasses? I did. I did figure out the glasses. This isn't how they're gonna look when they're finalized, but this is the color that I'm choosing for this character. Choosing a color that was the same as the character's skin. For this specific character, ended up fixing all my problems. Kind of opened up the palette a little bit, which means that the rest of the characters got colors the way I wanted without compromising the style of the entire show, which was the biggest worry. But now everybody's colors are working correctly, which we are very happy about. That was not a great day. I was getting pretty flustered with how things were going. But I locked in. We're now over that hump, and we are chilling. Oh, the world is not so tired, right? Glad you like it, Elijah. Yeah. There's a lot of working parts going on with the whole, like, color thing. like, yeah, stuff might look good, but if it compromises like everything else looking good as a whole, then it's no bueno. So that was the biggest thing, was trying to like make everything work, but also like make it work in tandem with each other. Because it's really easy to get like one character working properly, but we're not making a show with one character. They have to bounce off of each other correctly. They have to bounce off of the set correctly. It's not as simple as like just making someone look good. A lot of moving parts to think about. Which was why that was so challenging, is because it might look good, yes, but it has to also be functional and enable me to make everybody else look good. But now it looks good, and thus everyone else will too. Everybody wins. This topology is a freaking mess. Do as I say, not as I do. Don't ever do what I'm doing right now. I want to fix this crap. So that works. Strike back. Does that help at all? Away. Okay, that works. Now let's reduce topology that we do not need. Don't need this, don't need this. Don't need that. Great. Certainly don't need that. We don't need that. I don't think we need that. Let's leave it for now. Yay! This is looking good. Woo. That's right. Go forward. Don't look back. Ha 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 ha. Yay. Is this male or female? This is female defected, and you're talking about Laserbeard. A Laserbeard. He's gonna be so much fun. Take a picture of this for Patreon.
Burns my eyes. What a strange ascent. Sound becomes hot again. Never ending wide. Forgot I what I want. Is this Arcadia? I don't know what's right for the world. Oh, I may have lost my way. There's no reason to doubt it now. So what do I have to be? Under the sacred wires, never stop
That's my boy. He's gonna be fun. Yeah, he's gonna be fun. I am gonna be voicing him, and I think that I'm gonna have a really good time with it. Probably gonna be one of my funnest performances for myself to pull together, which I'm excited about. Yes, quarter's looking so good. We love that. We love that. Okay. Next, I think, is the hair, which is kind of crazy that we're already at that point. Without colors. I got some plans for Laserbeard. Fret not. Fret not. Okay, let's make some sense of this hair. Fun fact about me: I hate hair. I hate animating hair. I hate modeling hair. I hate having hair in real life. I don't like hair. But I like hair aesthetically. And thus, my character is going to have hair. You gotta just make it work well. I was thinking about having a big barrette, but I don't know if I want that now. Frozen steel. Cafe. I was thinking about doing something like that. It is not Skifters 2. I'm done working on Skifters. This is a completely new IP. And when it's done, we'll be moving on to a completely new IP all over again. I don't like additional seasons. I don't like sequels. I don't like any of that stuff. I like originals, baby. Bye, it's not there is a road. box. Did you get an OC as well? Heck yeah, ye old sea witch. The waffle verse. I don't think I will. Yeah, this character, I'm trying to lean more into the abstract side of things. I had a really good time with Flip and Damper, more so than I did with other characters. There will be more humanoid characters, but I'd like to start leaning into the abstract elements of character design. Which is why this character looks a little bit more, just got a little bit more going on in the wackiness sector, which is the plan. So that's why this character looks like this, and that's why this character behind me looks less like a human. The plan is to start leaning into more of this side of character design, which I'm really excited about. I'm really happy with how Quarter Tank looks right now. Out of my box. Sing it last time. Out of the box.
I'm a cloud of fire.
They struggle to survive. Beside society, blunting, increasing too. I know nothing.
I may sound like a silly clown, but I won't turn my back on life. One day I'll
I want to attach these.
I'm a cloud of fire.
Where are the shaders that I want? Society, your society. Society. I'm a fool. I know nothing.
I take the role of a silly clown, but I won't turn my back on life. One day I'll be right away. All I do is embrace the wonderful.
Your society. Groups of two. Society. I take the role of a silly clown, but I will turn my back on life. I'm a fool. All I do is say hope for and pray. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. It's pretty good, not gonna lie. Time will attack. Or like this. I had to run away. If wonder stone head is tucked away. Without you. Ba 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 ba. Paranoia. Like to you. We're cracked. We're cracked, baby. What can I say? I don't want to toot my own horn, but that was pretty hot. What is it like to you? The colors but you. Okay, beautiful. Tremendous. Break yourself inside out. She told me, you know deep down, there's no way. Okay, how do we do this? The mirror. Oh, lullaby, don't stop. So carry on. Carry on. Love side, human side. Go down when I want. Cute. You walk your feet. So carry on, love is sad, human sound. Carry on, love is sad, human sound. Lasting moon, we left such of a moonlight. lullaby, don't stop.
Even in the deepest dreams, don't leave me till time stands still. Lullaby, don't stop until I finally play. Stay with me until the end of time.
That's how we cook, baby. That's how we cook. So carry on. Such a boo, 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 boo. Sweetheart. Permission to die, future now and past. Okay, so we either do that.
Drowning in pain, I lost my mind. There's no good about in there. Drowning in pain, I lost my mind. There's
Something
no
like
good about in
this.
there. Vanish into dark. It is hopelessness filled by the light.
Bits of desire.
A piece of dreams is here for the needed
Like that.
the world.
I think I would, but I do. Which is very similar to this. So let's hide those. Duplicate this. Rotate it. Permission to die. Boo doo 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 doo. Doo 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 doo. Okay, why doesn't this work the way I think it should? Connect. Calibrate the sky. These should be connected. I once had some sweet memories.
Each world remains all the same.
How can I remember those moments, sweetheart? Tell me. Tell me. If there's a man who can make anything
Give me the tools to
land in the past.
It's all gone now, so
Do
deep
I can't see.
if that's not the way to
Go. Let me carve your way.
I'm a shadow always with you.
That took way too much effort to get such a simple shape. We didn't cook with that one. Brain fart. Doo-doo-doo.
Denial, denial, that's all I stole this all. Terror, my history all. There is a will, there is a void, there is no road. Just burns the time, just burns the time.
Running, calling, dying, just burns the
Silent dark, still felt it. This is our great discrepancy. That one looks good. This one does not. fundamentally the same.
Right and wrong are not for sure. The
Castle made of sand will fall.
one thing is certain. Heart and heart.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, ring the bell and the wheel. We're getting there. How's it going, Drew? To be the door. Thanks, cool cowboy Yee Yee. She's coming along. Okay, I want to delete this and delete that. And now it's puzzle piece time. Frick. This is why I hate hair. People out there for some stars. Price. I come from morning strangers, say hello to me. Completely new. Little bit about me. I do not like. I don't like. What's the word? I don't like IP crossovers or cross universal stuff or that kind of thing. So all of my characters are canonically not spanning different series, etc. I do not love that kind of thing. Nothing wrong with it. If you're into it, I respect it. It's not for me.
Those who dream of heaven.
Those who dream of heaven never last very long. Hey, my Lord, going home alive, alive, alive. Out of this hell. Yeah. That being said, if anyone wants to make a fan art of Flip and this character hanging out, I definitely think that these two would get along. Yeah, I totally get it. I get why people like it. As a viewer, I find it... I don't like it when I feel like I have to care about something that I don't care about in order to get the full picture of the character that I do care about. So example, I was a big Star Wars kid. I really liked Star Wars. And now they've made like so many Star Wars things that I haven't seen and haven't kept up with that now it feels like... oh, like... I know this isn't true, but it feels like I have to watch it all in order to really be a fan. And that kind of extends into like... I don't like Marvel. I'm not saying... I'm just using this as an example. I don't like Marvel, but I really like Iron Man. And I really like the Iron Man movie. And now there's so many Marvel movies that it's like I gotta watch all these Marvel movies to get my full dose of Iron Man. Like I don't like that kind of thing. You know what I mean? It's just not my thing. Yeah, exactly. They would definitely get along. Yeah, I know a lot of people like that, like cross-dimensional stuff. And that's why I was saying, like, I respect it. It makes me feel like I can't just enjoy my one character. I have to sign on to like a bunch of different characters, which is not my favorite thing in the world. Everything in this world there's no falling in spring. Listen to the bottom line. It's a what do you fight for? Now it's time.
Bring it out, keep grinding, diving deep like cold steel. I won't face my doom, sayonara. Well done, how dare you? Never too late to bend the knee. When hell freezes over, sayonara.
Thanks, cool cowboy. I'm glad you like the tunes. We alleviate a crisis. We shape what a daily life is.
The gold tyrant is forever. It's what do you fight for? The winner I know the time of darkness will
Come someday.
but I will fight it till the day I die.
Interesting. Dude, he is so hard to understand. Been listening to this music forever, and most times when I'm singing, I'm just kind of going, "Blah, blah, to resent you." No idea what the words are. I'm just making sounds that he's making. He's so, his accent is so thick. GameBugs82, on a scale from 1 to 10, how much do you think you've mastered Maya? 0. 0. Which maybe sounds silly to say, but anyone that knows Maya can watch me work for like 10 minutes and would probably say, like, what are you doing here? Maya is so complicated and so advanced. There's so many systems and so many things in this piece of software. It's unbelievable, and I don't use any of it. 0%. Let me Google. I'm gonna do a quick little YouTube. I guess I can't do YouTube. I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm gonna type in Transformers GIF. Give me something. Give me something. Give me something good. Perfect. This is perfect. Here's an example. I know that this is really tiny. Here's an example of what Maya is for. If I get something real, then I'm gonna get in trouble. Maya is for doing stuff like this. Transformers movies. I wish I could slow this down. We got the lens flare up in the sun, up in the sky, up here. Boom. That's that. We got that. We got the sparks. We got the smoke. We got all the reflections and the ambulance, whatever. It's all supposed to look real. It's supposed to look like a movie. So like realistic Assassin's Creed 3D CG video game cinematic trailers, Transformers, this kind of stuff is what Maya is for. Okay? This is the kind of thing that this software is designed to make, which is cool. When you watch me work, I'm working with my little polygons here, right? Here we have the poly modeling. Why is my thing cropped? One sec. Properties. Filters. I don't know why it's just moved up, maybe? Why is it so high up? There we go. Okay. We got our little poly modeling tray. I sometimes click on these to create me like a little shape. I don't touch any of this. I use these 3 buttons sometimes, a lot of times. I use combine. I don't use much of this. I use these sometimes when I right click. I don't use any of this, okay? So we're using like maybe 25% of this shelf. Then we have the curves surfaces shelf. Don't use any of this. Sculpting shelf. I don't use any of this. We got the rigging shelf. Maybe 1% of this. Animation. Don't use any of this. Rendering. I don't use any of this. Effects caching, custom, mash, motion graphics, XGen, Arnold. I don't use any of this stuff. Maya does all kinds of real-time physics, real-time particle effects, real-time liquid effects, real-time smoke effects. I don't touch any of that. That's just in, our appropriate windows. You can see at the top here. You can see my little like select modify display windows, which I'm using like 1% of each of these. Like I don't ever go in the key or deform windows. I use blend shape, one button out of the 100 on here. That's just on the one shelf. If I click these buttons, all the ones at the top change. And they all have their own. I use such a small, tiny little piece of what the software is for. This is the software that I know, so this is why I'm here. But a master of Maya, I do not claim that title in any capacity because I demand from Maya 1% of what it's capable of. I like Maya. I'm a big fan. Big recommend. But you can do what I'm doing in any software. No question about it. No question about it. It's true. It's true. And that's fine. You know? Take a tool and use it for what you need to get the effect you want to. I remember I went to college. Went to college for game development, and I ended up dropping out. I'm not a college fan when it comes to art. Don't go to college, but that's a different conversation to have. But I remember I had a little Photoshop class in college, and I remember my prof was like, okay, like, welcome to Photoshop, blah, blah, blah. We're like learning and stuff. And I knew Photoshop already, so I was kind of just like, going through the motions. And I remember he's like, okay, here's your hotkeys. Like this hotkey presses this, and this hotkey presses that. Like Control S is save, but you can like switch tools by pressing like QWER, etc. Whatever. And I don't even whatever. And I remember he goes, yeah, you need to know this stuff. It's going to make your workflow way faster. And if you ever like use this software and you're not pressing those and you're wasting a bunch of time, then other people that know Photoshop will cringe. They'll think that's cringe. And I look back at that today, and I'm like, that's the dumbest trash I've ever heard in my entire life. And I can't believe my prof was like, you gotta know this. Like, hotkeys were on our test. Are you kidding me, dude? Hotkeys on a test? Like, that the attitude of like, you gotta be a pro. You gotta be a Photoshop pro. Otherwise, like, no one's gonna take you seriously. Is the most like gatekeepy, lame garbage I've ever heard of in my entire life. Who the frick cares? You could watch me use Maya if you're a Maya user and think, why do I keep going up to push these buttons when I can push? Like, you can see I can change them here. I'm clicking them. I can press QWER to change the respective ones. It's like little hotkeys. I don't like doing that. I like clicking it on the screen. And I lose time. I lose time by doing that, by not pushing QW whatever. Who the frick cares, man? Who cares that I'm wasting that like microscopic amount of time? Like, that doesn't make your animation better. It doesn't make anything better. It's just there to be like, yeah, I know Maya. I'm a pro. I'm a master. So, yeah. I don't actually get defensive about it. Like, if somebody comes, like, I've had people come to my stream before and look at this is called the outlier, or the outliner, sorry, I got it wrong. The outliner is where you like sort all your stuff. This is kind of like layers navigation in Photoshop. And they'll look at my outliner and be like, "Oh my gosh, like you're not naming anything. You don't name anything." Frick, no, I don't name anything. What a waste of my time. What a waste of my frickin' time. And so it's easy to be like, "Oh, you're not good at the software." And it's like, "Yeah? Well, what the frick are you making with the software, bozo? Who cares?" I don't know. Learn the software. Learn the software, get good at it, get quick at it so that you can make what you want to in an efficient, effective pace. But please do not ever feel pressured or alienated or like worried that like, it's like, oh, if I'm using this, if they're going to know I'm an amateur. No one gives a frick. Anyone that gives a frick is a moron. The only thing that they should be looking at that matters is what did you make? You know what I mean? I'm never going to look at your animation and be like, yeah, but I bet your outliner's a mess. Huh? What am I, a freaking moron? Why would you? Who cares? Who actually cares? I don't care. Not me. We dance without resisting. And go to the hill. Lots of stories. Yeah, like I said, I'm not saying that you shouldn't do things efficiently. Do things efficiently, but don't be self-conscious about what other people are going to think about how you navigate your software. That's all. I can't breathe. There's enough stuff as artists for us to be insecure about. I get insecure. I get insecure about what I'm making all the freaking time. That's just part of the game, you know? Of course you're gonna get insecure. But that is a silly thing to be worried that what other people are gonna think if you're a pro or not. Unless you're making something with AI, that's the exception. Then you should feel bad about how you made your thing. Can you make connections with the river for fun? You may. Absolutely. There's some problem mainly a character's things that pisses me off. This is exams are built in a way that you have to use every shortcut in a minute. Since time is very limited. I will say this, okay? I understand, maybe this goes against what I've been saying this whole time. I understand when a prof tests you on something like that. The problem is art is very subjective, okay? art is super subjective, so it's hard for them to judge. Like, it's hard for them to equate that your work has value without testing some of the nitty-gritty things that I'm talking about that don't matter. I get that it's annoying, but I'm thinking, like, if I was an animation prof, like, what would I judge you on? Or a modeling prof or whatever. Like, I don't know what your prof is specifically, but whatever 3D thing they're judging you for, you have to have something. The whole point of the schooling and the testing is to find a way to see that your student is paying attention, doing what they're supposed to do, and that they're learning. So in that sense, I know it's annoying and I know that it sucks, but I kind of get why the prof is like, what can I test them on? I can test them on this. Have they been paying attention? Are they using the shortcuts like I said? It is really dumb. Don't get me wrong. But I kind of get it. That's like the most I can concede. I think it would be way better to be a prof and instead of looking at your finished product and like, did this require them to use all the shortcuts? But to like open the scene and look around. So like, if I were a prof, I would want to like look into your scene and be like, okay, like, how did they do stuff? Did they innovate in how they moved things around? Did they innovate in terms of like how they animated a scene? Like, example right now is a really good time. Torque on the car when she smashes into Flip. She's like in front of the camera and she goes, driver, and then she swings the club. Nothing moves in that scene. The car isn't moving forwards. So that, like, if you looked at the scene in 3D like this, it's all standing still. Does that make sense? Like, they're not actually moving. Do I want to say that that's innovation? No. It's just, it was a cheeky way. I had to use cheeky ways to like imply movement and imply motion in a scene that didn't actually move. So like, I think it'd be easier to open a scene like that and be like, oh, interesting. They did this. Like, I think that maybe just takes a little bit more effort. And they have a lot of people to grade. Like you said, college is college. I'm not gonna like sit here and say like every teacher is putting in as much effort as they should. So obviously that doesn't happen. But yeah, like that seems like something that I get that they test you on, but I just in this moment am encouraging you to walk away not feeling like that is the mark of your value as a digital artist. Ridiculeuse. There's also something you need to think about is what do you want to do, right? And this might kind of like shake the rules up a little bit, what I'm about to say, in terms of what I've been preaching. Let me just finish this little thought with quarter here. Something like that. Would you nervous for school? As long as I go to art and hate teachers being told to make so stressed. I've talked about this before, and here's how I feel about college. First of all, I didn't go to college for animation, so do with that what you will. I did not learn any of these skills that I'm using today in school. I didn't watch a tutorial series. No one's ever taught me to do anything. I was in college for game development because I wanted to be an animator, but I didn't know how to draw. I wanted to kind of skip that step. So I was like, okay, like I don't have a drawing portfolio. I'll just take game dev because it says they do animation in that course. It says they do everything. So like, I'll just do that. Turns out there was next to no animation in the course, right? How's it going, Purified? Glad you could make it. What was I saying? There was no animation in the course, right? So I was like, well, frick, I don't want to be a programmer, so I'll just drop out and I'll just figure it out. I had a free version of Maya on my computer. I was like, I'll just use that, and I'll just like, I don't know, I'll just like mess around until I figure it out. Which is what I did. I dropped out of college and I started messing around until I figured things out, and that's all I've done to this day, right? When I was in college, I remember I had a game development. I had a level design course that I had to do, and I remember sitting down in my level design course, and we watched a YouTube video. I don't know if you guys know Egoraptor. Yeah, 95% of code, 5% animation. That's exactly what it was, and then I dropped out. I don't know if you guys know who Egoraptor is, but we watched Sequelitis. We watched the Mega Man Sequelitis on level design in my course. And I remember just having this like surreal moment where I was like, I'm paying thousands of dollars a year to be here right now, and I'm watching Sequelitis. Are you kidding me? This YouTuber who, like, I love Egoraptor. I love Game Grumps. No shade. But they posted this for free on YouTube, and I'm paying thousands of dollars to watch it. And I was like, I could go do that at home. Like, I'll go watch it at home. Why would I pay you to sit me down in this room to play a YouTube video for me? Like, Egoraptor will teach the course. What? What are you here for, you bozo? Some teachers are better than others, and I get that. And I don't think that there's anything wrong with going to college. If you're already in college, great. Maybe, and like college is a great way to hold you accountable to actually get some work done. But if you are a self-starting person and you have the dedication to actually like apply yourself and work hard, a lot of people don't. But if you have those things, don't go to freaking college. Spend the time that you would have spent at college. Be like, yo, mom, dad, I'm taking 3 years to learn how to freaking rock this stuff, learn how to animate, learn how to do whatever you want to do in the arts. Obviously, if you need a degree in, like, you know, you want to be a doctor or something, then, like, you know, like, you need a degree for that. There's nothing you can do about that. But, like, no animation studio is going to be like, you were self-taught? They're going to look at your portfolio and be like, yup, this guy rocks, or this guy sucks. No one gives a flying fart where you went to school. You're not trying to be a lawyer, right? You know what I mean? As a result, just freaking figure it out. Some people aren't good at that. Some people can't apply themselves. Some people need someone to hold them accountable. And I get it. School's a good avenue for that. But do you have some friends? Get your friends to hold you accountable. Animate somewhere like I'm right now. If I went on my phone and started doom scrolling right now, or I went onto Reddit and started, you know, screwing around, wasting time, you guys would be watching me do that. That is unacceptable. Obviously, I can't be doing that. So by having somebody watch, it's a good tool to help me lock in. Do stuff like that. Get your friends to watch you animate, so that you hold yourself accountable. It's hard. It takes hard work. I'm a bit of a workaholic, so it's easy for me to work hard because I feel anxious if I don't work. And don't hear what I'm not saying. School is a great, safe tool, safe way to make sure you know you're getting it done. But if you have the means to apply yourself, don't waste your money, you know? Get to work, Purified. Doom scrolling is bad for your brain. Do whatever you want. Relax. I'm not that passionate. Enjoy your doom scroll by all means. But this stuff isn't going to animate itself, yo. We have to do it. Do, do, do. Gotta love stream my homework now. There you go. That's how you do it. Dude, I have a Discord section. Where is it? I have a section in the Discord called the Work Zone. Voice chat is turned off in there. Go in there, sit in this voice channel, share your screen. You don't have to talk. Share your screen. You'll probably be in there by yourself. But there's always a chance that someone's going to come in and check out what you're working on. And that chance will keep you working because you don't want them to come in and you're on TikTok. You know what I mean? You can't be like that's a way. I go in there. I was in there a few days ago. I go in there when I don't want to stream or don't have time to stream, but I need to work and I need to lock in. I go in there and animate because it's like someone might pop in. Someone might pop in and look at what I'm doing, and I can't be sitting on my phone. I gotta work. It's a psychological. You're tricking yourself, even when no one's around. Even when no one's around, you can get all the value of someone might be around. And that keeps you working. Frickin' value, dude. I'm telling you. That's why everything is beautiful. Ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba. 100%. Get in there, try it out. I'll be in there. It hasn't happened yet, but if I go in there, I probably won't say anything because I don't want to. I'm in there to work. I don't want to get caught, just yapping away. But it hasn't happened yet. When I go in there and someone's in there streaming their screen and working, I'm going to click on that. And I'm going to be like, what are you working on? Like I said, I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to snoop. And what? You're going to go in there and I'm going to go in there and you got freaking Dark Souls open? You got Ultra Kill open? What is this? This isn't work. You know what I mean? And the infinite wall. I don't know why this is being stupid. What's wrong with you? Connect the components. Rhythm is a grand orchestra. To stop me, that can't be. P-Rank. Hey, P-Ranking the new layers of full-time job. Don't hear what I'm not saying. It is important to have fun. It's important to take downtime. It's important to, take care of your brain. You need to intake so you can output. But when it's time to work, sometimes, I've been there, sometimes it's hard to work when you could be doing something else. You could be, you get distracted. You guys know what I'm talking about. You've all been there. We've all been there. You catch yourself on YouTube surfing away, and you're like, "Dang it! This is what Waffle Maker was talking about. I'm on my phone again. Dang it!" We've all done it. I do it. And so when you allocate time to work, right? And you go, okay, tomorrow night at 7 o'clock, I'm going to animate. It's going to be awesome. And then 7 o'clock rolls around. And you're like, whatever. At 7 o'clock, or let's put it this way, because this is a little more believable. 7 o'clock rolls around. It's time to animate, like you said, and then you start animating. You're like, yes, this is awesome. And then you're opening a file, right? And it takes a minute. You go, okay. And quickly you flip over here and you go, okay, it's gonna take a minute, so I'll go on YouTube and I'll just see what's up. Okay, well, that looks cool. And then you just start, and then you're stuck there, right? You only had 5 seconds to kill while the file was opening. But now you're stuck on YouTube for 20 minutes. Well, I'll just watch this one video. It's a machine designed to keep you watching. Shows you things you want to see to keep you there, keep you watching. We all know it. We all know how it works. Instead of that, when you show up and you're like, okay, time to start working, get in that Discord channel. Boom. Now you're in the Discord channel. Now, when you have 5 seconds to launch a scene, you're like, well, somebody might pop in. So Waffle might pop in and be like, why is YouTube open? It works. I'm telling you from experience that it works. That's what you call I must be at dinner. God knows. Oh, by the dear. I don't know the words. If I did, I'd sing them. This is her way. This hair is not working, yo. How's it going, Will? The songs are giving theater kids the best way. Love that. I'm the time exile. Boop, 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 boop. Exile. The time exile. Sever. Tear. Feel. Okay, we're starting to get there. There is no salvation, only Armageddon. This is her. Okay, it's starting to work very slowly. Break off all vexations. Ooh, are we gonna get lucky here? Ooh, what are we saying, chat? Are we gonna get lucky? Why would anyone? We're gonna get lucky. We love that. We love that. We love that. Oh man. This is about to be chef's kiss. Yo. How nicely did that work out? Completely unintentional. Check this out, yo. Let's duplicate both of these just in case this doesn't work the way we thought. If I had a comrade, I wonder what I would tell them. Yes, yes, I knew the answer. Break off all vexations. Boom, 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 boom. Easy peasy, living greasy, baby. Don't stand still. I chance will be sacrificed and kill the pain. The hardest road lies ahead. I will be a mirror on the wall. On the wall. Red gold soldier. Break away. You are not the exile. Do, 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 do. Life. That's why we backed it up in case it doesn't work. Looks like it might not work the way we wanted. How much time to rig your characters? Not very much at all. Are you learning in Maya game bugs? I can show you how I rig my characters in a moment. Well, once I get your answer, because the way that I rig is not very applicable to other software. But it doesn't take long, what I do. Trust a gentle tiger. Okay, looks like it might not work the way we thought, and that's okay. Not the end of the world. Oh, she flies on the fireplace. I'll just get my hands on rigging course. They'll put some time into. Okay, I'll show you what I know about rigging. And it's very simple. So take it with a grain of salt. I can go over the pros and the cons. Okay. So let's say hypothetically my character was done. We only have her head, but let's say hypothetically I had the whole thing. Okay. In Maya, I'm going to go Windows, Animation Editors, and then I'm going to click Human IK. When I click Human IK, it's going to open this window. Human IK is a built-in humanoid character rigging tool that is built into Maya. It's free. I'm sure there's a plugin that's very similar in Blender or whatever other software you might use. When I have this window open, I can click Create Skeleton, or I can navigate to his character that I already have. In this case, I'm going to click Create Skeleton. It's going to create me a skeleton. Now, I'm going to just hide my polygons. So you can just imagine that, imagine that the character's there, right? Here, I have my skeleton. I can change how big I want my character to be. I usually scale it down or up to fit my character's needs. Then I can change how many bones are in the spine, neck, shoulder. I would just experiment with all of these. I do use roll bones. And then fingers. If your character only has 4 fingers, which I believe this character is going to, then I'll remove fingers that I'm not going to use. Right? And then what I do is, let's say, I'll have my show all, but let's just isolate this. Right, let's say I have my arm here, because I'll be able to see everything. I can click this little button to see my skeleton. Let's say my arm is up here. This is as close as I could get the character to fit in terms of scale, but let's say my arm is up here, and then my elbow joint is over here. Okay. Then I'm going to grab my character's bones, and I'm going to move them to fit where I want them to be. So my elbow's going to be there, my shoulder's going to be here, and then my wrist is going to be here, etc. So you can change it to fit your character, right? Then in the definition tab, we have our little skeleton here as to what all the bones are defined as. I don't ever use this one, but I will push this button, mirror left to right, or right to left, which is going to mirror my skeleton rig. Then I'll bind these together using skin, bind skin. You can use whatever settings in here you want. I paint all my stuff by hand, so I don't care what I use here. Then my rig is bound. Then if I click on the controls, it'll be blank here. I can click source control rig, which is going to automatically rig an IK rig built into Maya on its own. Oh, it's done. I mean, I'm isolating the wrong stuff, but this is my rig. It's done. I'm going to click on this button to hide the yellow joints that I don't want to see because I don't ever use those. I can click this skeleton here to bring my skeleton back, but I can toggle it off. I like to have it on. Then I have all these handy IK handles. Done. It's all done. Maya does it all. I'm going to move it. I'll get rid of this because it's not helpful. And then I'll isolate this selection. Okay. If I move this hand, it's all rigged automatically. Okay. Same with the fingers. Same with the torso. You can see if I move my top of my torso, my hips are coming with it, and my feet are staying. That's because my feet are pinned. I can right-click and unpin them. So now when I move it, that foot will stay. So I can step on stuff, move my feet like this, move my foot like that. I want to move my shoulders, but I want to keep my hips still. I can pin those and move like that. Now, your profs probably will never teach you about this tool for good reason. How much rigging did I just do? 0. I didn't do anything. Maya did everything. I did something, it's not as simple as that. This could run into problems. You're going to have to rig and unrig and and fix problems and stuff with your rig. But it's very intuitive. It does everything for you. The reason your profs aren't going to teach you about this tool, and I'm just deleting it all here to clean up my scene. The reason your profs aren't going to teach you about this tool probably is because you didn't do any rigging. Maya did everything. And the reason that is a bad thing is because it's like, well, what does it matter? Because that can do it for me. The reason this is a bad thing is because what if now you have a job and you're like, okay, now I need to rig a dog. You're cooked. You have no rigging skills. Human IK only rigs human 3D characters with 2 arms. What if you want to make a guy with 3 arms? You're cooked. You're not cooked. I've done it. You can get wacky with it. I've animated characters with 4 arms before with that same tool. There are tricks and ways, but for the most part, you're kind of setting yourself up for failure, because when you're just like, okay, time to rig an octopus. Bye-bye. You're fired. You don't know how to rig anything because you learned how to do it like I told you to. So your profs won't probably teach you about that tool. I don't like animal animation, and I don't plan on working at a studio. So I don't need to learn those skills, so I never did, and Human K was enough for me, and with those skills, we rock. So I get away with it because I've chosen to limit myself. It's the same philosophy. I give this other philosophy on this channel all the time. You don't need to worry about being good at the stuff you don't like if it doesn't help your skill, your toolkit, right? If you don't like particle effects, automatic particle emitters, why would you learn how they work? You know what I mean? In school, this is where you're going to experiment with everything and try to get good at everything and kind of see what you like. But eventually when you know, and you're like, okay, I don't ever want to animate anything that's not a human in terms of character rigging. Yeah, use Human IK. That's what it's for. That's what it's for, yo. Yeah, yo. Generally appreciate you giving your time to teach on rigging. Yeah, of course. Do you have to add weights when you do actual models to the rig? I'll show you that too in a second. I'm always down to teach people stuff on stream. If you're ever like, how did you do this? Just ask and I'll show you. As long as I know how, of course. Weights. I'm gonna reference a character that has weights painted to save us some time. But I'm a big Flood fan. I'll show you what I mean in a sec. Skifters. Oh my gosh. Maya, scenes, props. Flip. Hi, Flip. Okay, this is my flip rig. Right? It all deforms properly. For the most part. This is all Human IK. You'll notice some extra bones. There's some roll bones in here. And roll bones work with Human IK and then any other rigging where if I rotate the hand, you'll see that this joint rotates a lot. This joint rotates medium, and this joint doesn't rotate much at all. So as I rotate it, I'm attaching different amounts of weight to each roll bone. The waffle versus real. It's true. So that's why the glove is moving a lot, and this part of his elbow is not. Anyways, when it comes to weight paints, I love weight painting. A lot of people hate it. It's one of my favorite parts of character animation. I love weight painting so much. Weight painting is gangster. So if I was to duplicate, hide, and then bind. Okay. By default, right, you can see a lot of problems with the weight painting. When I move this arm down, this button is flying all over the place. Right? That's no bueno. The sleeve is moving too much. That's no bueno. And I'm telling you right now, when I move his legs, it's going to be a mess. When I move this leg, it's going to look like a dress. Yeah, it's all stuck together. What is happening here? What's happening here is in my original topology, Flip's pants overlap with one another. Right? You can see how like the topology is overlapping. It's clipping is a better word. It's clipping with one another. So when Maya binds it, it binds each individual vertex based on how close it is to the joint. So they're all stuck together. Ew, it's so ugly. That's not what Flip is actually like. When you right click, you can click on the paint skin weights tool. And then when you hover all of these different joints, you can see how they're holding everything. And obviously, this is no good. So what I would do is I would select all the vertexes and I would attach them to a single joint. So I would click replace, add, and then flood is to flood the entire thing. So a better example is with the boot. The boot is all messed up. I would double click to select all of the vertexes on the boot. Then I would paint skin weights tool, select the foot, and then I would click add, set my value to 100 or 1, and then click flood. It's going to flood my entire selection with the value that I gave it. If I gave it 0.1, it would flood a little bit. And then if I do 100, then it'll do 100%. Now 100% of this boot is attached to this foot, which means if I move the foot, it's going to look really good. If I move the toe, it's not going to move at all. So now I'll select just the vertices that I want to be attached to the toe. And then I'll select that joint. And then I'll click flood. And now my toe joint is holding all of those vertices. A lot of people make a big deal out of weight painting because it's kind of tedious. I find it really satisfying to see things start to come to fruition until your character looks like this. Now all my weights are looking good. You know? Yeah, a lot of people hate weight painting. It gets a bad rap. Now you can see that button's not moving because I would have selected that button's vertices and applied them all to this clavicle. Boom. Endless finite.
Copy that.
Do, 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 do. He's just shaking his lightning fast. Yeah. I like weight painting. Dude, I can't believe this. I think Quarter's head is almost done. Oh, that's not true. We gotta make her mouth bag. Frick, and I hate making mouth bags. Oh.
Do you see the radiant light? Do
Hate making mouth bags. Hi, the baby. You wanna come say hi? That's my cat.
you feel a tender warmth?
Nothing.
When that single vertex is there destroying your whole rig, you feel like you want to start World War III. I don't know. I don't run into a lot of issues. I love rigging, weight painting. It's satisfying. Satisfying. It would be understandable if weight painting is a hassle and the character has a lot of vertices to work with. Yeah, where weight painting becomes a kind of a hassle is if like they have clothes on and the clothes are like have like a different amount of weight than the rest. Like Torque's jacket, her like Torque's like what is it? Her vest, all the fur in her vest was really annoying to weight paint. But I weight painted it really poorly, and then it was just really annoying to animate. So yeah, don't listen to me. But I like weight painting a lot. I like it a lot. Woo! Quarter, you look so good. We love that. We love that. Yay, yay, yay. Okay, what makes sense? Do we make a mouth bag right now? I think that's what we do. Make a mouth bag. We're gonna do something new. It's called making a mouth bag, and it's my least favorite part of modeling anything ever. I hate this part. But I can feel it. I can feel the desire to go onto ArtStation or YouTube or Reddit or Newgrounds growing powerfully because I don't want to do this. It's happening. But just like I talked about, we're going to practice what we preach, and we're going to use the fact that we're live in front of other people to force us to do the part we don't want to do even when we don't want to do it. Yay! I hate this part. Can't stress that enough. Okay. So what we've done up to this point is really cute. She looks really great. Good job, us. But Quarter does not have any mouth topology. She just has a picture of a mouth in front of her face. I use this to give me a sense of where her mouth will be, and I can model accordingly. But as you can see, if I hide it, this is what we've got. We need that mouth to open, which is what we're going to do now. Yeah, it's just annoying. It's just annoying for a lot of reasons. And the main reason is whatever I do here, I'm going to be stuck with for the rest of time until this animation is done. I'm stuck with this mouth bag, which is stressful because mouth bags are really hard to animate. I don't have a great handle on how to do this in a satisfying way as an animator. So, you know, hold up. Let's use what I just said to talk about some philosophy. Is there a better way to do this that I haven't ever thought about? Because I don't have a boss that's going to get mad at us if we don't do it the way he wants. We are the boss, and we're mad at us for doing it this way, so maybe let's think of a different way. Into the brain blast we go. I think we have to do it the way I don't like. I think we have to do it. You see you wrong. Shall like this. I was a divine true seeker. Back to history.
Answers within. The
Would love this line of topology to run into this. I think that would be really nice. Okay. Get this freaking fake map out of my way. Okay. Connect. Okay, I want this to go here. Bring those up. Go like that. My jam? My jam is on? Jocelyn,
It once called the years, the word of the guy who was hated by the god of failure.
Jocelyn. Jam. The jam is coming. Don't quote me on this, but I think it's happening in April. I think it's going to be like mid-April. Early to mid-April. I had a little bit of a conversation about it the other day. I think that's gonna work. Yo, Game Bugs. I don't think that we've chatted since. It's been a topic of discussion. But you should absolutely join us for our animation jam. I'm gonna be hosting a 24-hour animation jam soon. You're drawing a pink girl? Heck yeah! Should drop it in the Discord. Are you going to be with the video of the new voice actor? I am. The new voice actor has arrived. What's her name? Coin. Her name is Quarter Tank, but it's spelled Kortr. Korter. Quarter Tank. Oh, this person's name is Quarter Tank. From Skifter's Pink Girl is named Damper. I'm going to be hosting a 24-hour animation jam. I do have a new baby who has been wonderful. Everybody's healthy and happy. But my mom is going to be coming to stay with us for about a week in April to help take care of the baby and to visit. And when she does, I'm going to have her help with the baby, and that is going to be our jam time. So, assuming she comes down when I think she's going to come down, we'll be doing the animation jam at that time, which is very exciting. Quarter like coins and stuff. Yeah. Quarter tank. She's quarter tank like a quarter tank of gas. Is kind of the idea. But yeah, the baby's here. Everybody's doing great. It's freaking awesome. But when my mom comes to help with the baby, I'll be able to actually kind of get 24 hours to myself to do something. And that something is going to be our jam. Just leave. All right, that's some clean topology, baby. I'm getting an A+ for that. If you're in school for animation, for 3D animation, do what we just did. Because that looks pretty nice. Your props giving you an A for that one. How's the sleep deprivation? It's not bad. We're here. We're getting work done. So it's not too bad. Heck yeah. Glad cowboy. I don't know how to keep up. Get rid of one of these. Right? Yeah, definitely. Reach the road. Buck up. My baby. Let's stop thinking of a little extras. Hallelujah. But I keep on working. To knock myself out. Buckle up. My baby. Let's stop thinking of a little extras. Great time.
I fell down alone. I had that run. I was that sad alone. I realized I just need to beat it up.
Buckle up. Her name is Torque, Tork. How's it going, Kelly?
Wisdom, patience,
Empathy, kindness. Yeah, so I really liked Flip and his design. Really fun to work with and looks really good. He was just a touch too abstract. So the goal was to make a character design that had Flip's abstract simplicity, but just a tiny bit more control and a little bit more going on, because Flip was lacking on the expressiveness a little bit. So I wanted to make him just have a little bit more, just a touch, just a little level of depth increased. What is that thingamajiggy on the whiteboard? This is a quick doodle of a new character that I'm working on. His name is Laserbeard. Yeah. I don't think Quarter's going to take very long. For getting this mug to work, her face, was like step 1. And now the next step is to just grind and make everybody. I think Laserbeard will probably be the last one that I make for episode 1. If I had to guess. I think we're gonna do either Swan or Elbow next. Probably Elbow. Yeah, probably Elbow. Shouldn't have deleted that. I'm gonna go back and bring it back. Deleted a little polygon a moment ago. Yeah, I figured. And we lost it. That's okay. That's why we saved during that, because that could have been predicted. Thanks, Cool Cowboy. Yeah, he expressed okay. I wish I could do more with him. I was capable of making him express. I wish that he when he emoted, it was a little bit more like, a little more interesting is a better word, maybe. So that was the vibe with this character, is I wanted to have like his abstract simplicity, but just give me a little bit more to work with. I'd like this character to go off model a lot and get wacky with her expressions. You know what I mean? Yeah, it is really good. There's one coming up that you're gonna like as well that does a similar thing. Break out, break out. In the symphony. Brum bum bum bum. Brum bum bum bum. Okay. We have a lot to consider before we move on from this point. With this mouth. A lot to consider. For instance, if I had a set of teeth in this mouth, which we can make really quick, because it's going to take 2 seconds. In the city lights, in the city faces, in the dance of fleeting moments.
My world shifts between dawn and night. Before my shadow lengthens in the twilight,
I'll go to listen to the sky. Hello, teeth. Just a really basic, rough set of teeth. It's a time. Do I want this to be creased? Or do I want lips? Connect. Transform. Slide. Bevel. Do, do, do. see faces in the dance of fleeting moments.
I will surely bloom in the open land. I dare to cross the line now.
I see
In the sunset, the sky
was
was a
the
place
face
with golden rose. Before the darkness fell, took my hand. It was so warm, all that changed without breaks. They've been radiant always.
Thanks, Cool Cowboy. Make sure you drop your fan art in the Discord too. I'll check it out after the stream. It was great to have you.
Pushing the sun back
To the east does not change it. The world behind the eyelids.
remains miserable, but if the past was necessary to find you, I will accept anything, for there is nothing I want more than now.
I don't have a Discord.
In the sunset, the sky
Well,
was a place
you'll have to get it to me somehow.
before the darkness fell. You took my hand.
Space Cowboy.
All that changed was your tears. They've been radiant. And the waves make the past and the present, heading for tomorrow. I'm feeling I can't define. A happy place home. My heart betrays home. I will accept
More than now. Bathed in radiant dawn. Yeah, whatever, however you can, however you can move it along.
To know our pleasures.
Do.
Just like your smile in your progression. From ecstasy and simple classification. Someone thought they illuminate the universe. Never stopped to fight division. Meaningless words and sounds were also created. To know our treasures. To bear pleasure. To the big one it's all up to you. I'm a phantom now living a new kind of life. Though my world has shrunk to the size of an ant. Only that breeze finally left my head. I came to understand life more profoundly than when it was a warrior. To know what treasure. To bear pleasure. To the big one, it's all up to you. Am I Sabura Pulu's cosmic mistake? Am I destined for a billion attempts on myself? Despite everything else, this undeniably attempts on myself. If I want to feel it down, life will begin again. It was true.
Lies into truths. Don't realize that.
Divine mercy. No phantoms, no victory, and shall never know defeat. Who is my most precious garment? To know our treasure. To bear pleasure. To the big one, it's all up to you. I'm here back on my being, yeah. It's an indispensable part of tale. Can't for myself, despite everything else. It's undeniably me. Hey, then for myself. If I want to build it down, life will begin again, yeah. So let's go through
Reality side by side.
two lies and two truths. That man don't wear right now. Numbers can share with many others. I thought it
was a tragedy.
I thought it was lonely. Sometimes I thought it was special. But it's just a number like everyone else. It's just wait to be
Call one day.
I should accept the fact that I'm tragic, lonely, and special
At the same time.
You know I'm treasure. To bear pleasure. To the big one, it's all up to you. I'm here, back on my being, yet. It's an indispensable part of tale. Down for myself, despite everything else, it's undeniably me. Hey, and down for myself. If I want to feel it now, life will begin again. I need truth for me, no one alive. So I know that there's no disguise. Even if I can win, I will never lose.
Reality side by side. Don't realize that. Bridge, bridge. Delete. Extrude. Transform.
Mr. Down, your style is in new defiance ground. Style is night. Breath is bound. Sunrise, whisper, sacrifice, dreams, and we know difference known. Past we know, dividing line shown. River down, they say,
Countless times.
please stop the fire. That is my curse, ain't to fly. Turn it back will only slow me down. Last sound, last mood, where I must be.
On the ground.
On the ground, the scales hold blind to the
Whoa. Are the pillow streams safe? I highly doubt it. But that would be epic. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why that would be. I would love to deepen my roster of music that I can listen to on stream of songs I actually like. I would love that. I don't want to listen to just anything. But you know, you can only listen to so much Guilty Gear. Countless times. It's really good. But I listen to it a lot to stream. This. Where's my sunglasses? Cube? Nope. There they are. Countless times. Yay! She's looking so good, and I'm so happy. Doesn't change. White, light, red, over, darkness. Oh, she's starting to look good. I love this. I love this. Do 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 do. Lame. Lame. Okay, I think we're done. We have a lot of work to do, of course. Don't get mistaken. But she's starting to look really good. The next step is to almost deleted the wrong one. Oh, nightmares. Trevor, no, you get a strike. Yeah, no, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Next step is to take all of this, UV unwrap it, flip it, copy it, paste it, texture it. Bip, bop, boop. I'm probably going to have all that done by the next stream. Probably. But I think I'm going to stop for now because this is a really good spot for me to take a break and shake it off a little bit. Yeah. Quarter. Starting to look really good. Really stoked about it. So, yeah, I'm going to take a break. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. I don't know when I'll stream again. But the next time you hear from me in an announcement setting will be for the Animation Jam. Hopefully I'll have a date. I'm hoping to have a date solidified by this coming weekend. Cool. Have a good one, everybody. Later, Mr. G. Bye-bye.